Get out the way, who got a watch, who got the time, I'm raising the clock. Even in my feelings, grind don't stop. Got big dreams, want big rocks. I got plans, you got talk. Heard it's real cheap, but it's really gon' cost. I'm tryna get these ends, building empires with my friends. I'm about handling my business, no time for stress over bullshit. You think success is an option? I'm tryna get this shit poppin' like woo. Big moves, my rules. Y'all heavy on the tweeting, I'll disappear a whole season like woo. Who said they looking for me? I'ma make you.
Hey dmarieteav family, everything I say is alleged, it's in my opinion, and it is for entertainment purposes only. So I wanted to pick up on where I left off yesterday with the arrest of Martell Holt. I did have some people comment after I posted that video. Inside of my video, I explained that I'm not convinced that this is related to Revenge P at all. Again, Martell Holt is an abuser, and abusers don't tend to isolate their abuse to one person. And what I mean by that is the same thing that we've seen him do to Melody, he will do to other people because he is simply an abuser. We know that he's in a volatile relationship with Ariane Curry. We know that that relationship has been physically abusive before. We know that because there was a previous arrest that they deny, but there were reports that they were arrested and then released. And then there was also the situation with Tank supposedly interrupting altercation between Ariane and Martell, which led to the allegations of abuse against Tank and the separation of Martell from his children. So there is a pattern here. We've also seen his explosive behavior on television numerous times. So my opinion is, number one, I'm not going to assume that this is related to Mel just because that's the case that we are waiting on. In the event that this is the Revenge P, what I would expect to see would be some type of charge that indicates the distribution of a private image. Alabama Code 13A 6240 is the code that covers the distribution of a private image. So what it says is the defendant is charged with distributing a private image. A person commits the crime of distributing a private image if he or she knowingly posts, emails, texts, transmits, or otherwise distributes a private image with the intent to harass, threaten, coerce, or intimidate the person depicted when the depicted person has not consented to the transmission and the depicted person has a reasonable expectation of privacy against transmission of the private image. I would expect to see that in the event that he's charged with Revenge P. In addition to that, I would expect to see multiple charges. I would assume that based on the evidence that we've seen, his interview with Queen Sheba, Ariane's information that was dropped by the original Straight No Chaser, her admission there, the testimony of Mel herself when she came forward and talked about the incident and when it happened, and then Carson Blue. She also has testimony that supports Melody's side of her testimony. So again, I'm sure more of this is going to come out throughout the day, but I just wanted to respond to some of those who were commenting and saying, you know, this is a Revenge P. What happened with Mel and Martell includes distributing private images, which is something that you should expect to see when someone's charged with Revenge P. So take a look at it, you guys. Let me know what you think. Drop me some comments, like the video, share the video, and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you're made aware every time I post a new video. Have a good day.
Get out the way, who got a watch, who got the time, I'm raising the clock. Even in my feelings, grind don't stop. Got big dreams.